Photographic paper, it still looks basically like this in the objects. All right. I'm John Mack, and I have the pleasure of serving as Executive Director of Boys and Girls Clubs of Newark. All three of our clubs are in very distinct communities. I see that as being one of the features and one of the very unique things about the city of Newark. It is a city of neighborhoods, and just as our clubs are operating in those distinct communities, we consider ourselves to be a part of those communities. We're serving kids in the schools, and we're also embracing families. I see this as a new era for the city of Newark, a new era for Boys and Girls Clubs as well. That era includes the growth of our membership in all three of our clubs, reaching out to more and more young people. Our 5 core programs are character and leadership development, education and career development, health and life skills, the arts, sports, fitness, and recreation. These are programs that teach our young people a sense of responsibility, utilizing our Keystone Club as well as our Torch Club, which teach young people the art of conducting meetings and also providing community service to the communities that they live in. We believe in making sure that we're providing the supplemental education components that our young people need to help them succeed.
This is a program that is definitely much needed in this area because what we're trying to do is bring more proficiency in the community with respect to our young people.
We're currently teaching young people about healthy living to bring about a healthy environment.
If you're going to be a positive person, what would your answer be if someone offered you a drug? No.
There's a wealth of resources in the city of Newark that should afford us to help our young people be more familiar with the arts.
The arts are so important because it's going to give you the opportunity to channel your energy. It's going to give you the opportunity to go through a process where you can create a product that you can be proud of.
We have young people between the ages of 6 right on up to 18 that are participating in sports, fitness, and recreation.
We're trying to develop the body. We also try to develop the mind, learning how to approach life in the same level of approaching sports. You want to be competitive, you want to put things in your own personal favor, and you also want to have good play, good fun, just basic good fun.
The city of Newark is really on the move now. A lot of the remnants of the bad days that happened after the riots and things like that have now been pretty much erased. And the current leadership here in the city is moving the city forward. Public housing should be a part of the city and not apart from the city. What's happening is that we are now taking advantage of a lot of the other assets that are here in the city. Our kids are now going to the Boys and Girls Club.
The renewal of Newark is a meaningful thing and a worthwhile thing because of the effect it has on individual lives. And clearly, the fundamental part of that objective are the young people who represent the future. The Boys and Girls Club is the kind of organization that is instilling the kind of hope and instilling the kind of sense of commitment and the sense of cause that I think ultimately, for many, many years, will yield dividends.
There is a lot of revitalization going on here in Newark. You look around, we have new facilities going up, Newark is turning out to be a real Renaissance city, but in spite of all the buildings, in spite of all of these businesses that are coming in, we have to spend more time with our young people.
Because of all the various obstacles that they face, such as the gangs, the drugs, peer pressure, children want people to listen to them. They want someone to love them and for them to love in return. A place such as the Boys and Girls Clubs of Newark, it's a safe haven and a positive place for youngsters. And parents look to us to be that extended family for their children.
I think we saved quite a few of them. I mean, when you can see youngsters come back, I've seen lawyers, fellows become lawyers, business people, come back and say, hey, Mr. Jones, how you doing? I look at them, you know, and the kids are happy to be there. Once they come into the Boys and Girls, so they find out, hey, that's a place to go.
The children are actually learning and engaging in activities that's going to help them sustain a meaningful life when they become adults. Here at the Boys and Girls Club, we feel that investing in the human side of the youth of the city of Newark so they can grow along and develop along with the city as far as the revitalization